Today is the third speech which I'll be giving, and today is July 12, 2020, as one of the students of PVCC on public speaking. I would like us to please introduce ourselves. I will put on my mask because the last one is like, it's not clearer to my other students that will be able to look at the strengths and the weakness of it. Then I will start to introduce ourselves. My name is Oloyinka Akomu. Yeah? Salisa? Yeah. Okay. Salisa, your name? All right. Thank you. And my camera? Okay. You're all welcome once again. And today we've been talking in public on information, and today it will be on persuasion. And I'm going to give you 2 points today. Usually I've been giving 3 points, but today is 2 points, which is being approved by my professor. I'm going to talk about the secret light, number 1. And number 2 is the effect of light on cells growth. Effects of incident light on cells growth. You can imagine when you're on a journey, getting to Route 81, most of you know Route 81, and on getting to the middle of the road, you discover the weather was bad, and there is no indication to tell you that the humidity is going to be below 20. While you are driving, you put on your foggy lights, but you cannot see anywhere. You can't even see the cars passing by you. You don't even know where you are. You try to call 911, and you discover that there was no service on your phone. What will you do at this period? So I call on I pray for the invisible light of God to guide me to my destination. And within few seconds, I could see this light guiding me to where I was going. It came to my notice that two of my classmates, two of the students, had an accident on that same day. Even though they tried to call, but there was no immediate response because of what they experienced on the road. You can imagine if I didn't have the access, if they have the access to call on these invisible lights, how the accident will have been prevented. And you can see how the weather was on that day. You can hardly see the road. You cannot even see the lanes of the lines. And this is the windshield. How the windshield of my car was. It was frozen. It's hardly for you to see. Done in my research, Max Planck was a German physicist. He was born in April 23, 1858. And in his discovering, he discovered that there is this invisible light, and which the way he described it as the light is not from the earth, and it's not from the sun, neither it is from the gallery. He said it is originates beyond every stars and beyond the gallery. And the second one is also to tell us, and in between there is a misconception, where is this light coming from? You can imagine when you are in a dream and you're on a journey. You can't use the electric light when you're in a dream. You don't even know where you are. But this light is guiding you, guiding your ways to where you are going, and suddenly you wake up. On February 7th, 2020, I have this experience whereby I have to call upon the invisible light of God to guide my path to where I was going. And this is just another thing, some people have experienced it, so I try to Google it and see. So this light is like when you're on this journey and it was dark, but you ask for this secret light to guide you, and the light shone from heaven to guide your path to where you are going. And you could also see this is the sun. This is the sun, but the light is coming above the sun. Just like Max Planck described it. It's originated above it. And you can see it. It's also helpful. It has an effect upon us and upon our growth, upon our crops. It has its effects on it. In my conclusion, now that you have known the secret light and the effect of the light, I will encourage you, or I will persuade you to have a relationship with God, because that is the only way you can observe or you can know this secret light. When it's your life is darkened and you don't have someone to help you. Your family is at home, your children are at home, but you are on a journey whereby they don't know what is going on with you. You have no one to rescue you. You call 911. You try to call 911, but there was no service. And at this junction, you have to call on this invisible light, and it guided me. So I will encourage you to also let us make use of it and get closer to God, so that you can path your way with this invisible light. And I would like to sing one song. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. The light, thank you. The light guided me when I was in the middle of highway. I'm just on 20 minutes journey. I have 45 more minutes to get to my destination. And there was sudden darkening. But the light of God shined to guide me, to fight my way, and took me home safely. So with this, I will also persuade your children, your family, to get closer to God, so that they can have benefits, have the effect of this invisible light. Because we can see the effect too on our crops. Without this invisible light, our crops will not germinate. Look at the pandemic we are into. This light is still helping us. At a time, the crops cannot grow. But with prayer to seek the face of God, to heal our land, it's making our crops to start germinating again. Thank you very much. I will stop my speech here. Thanks. Bye.